Welcome to another vlog, folks. We've got some surprises in store for you today, so stick around till the end of the video. We've got some retro games which we're going to be investigating again, and there might be some little surprises in that, so do keep tuned. We've got some news on Charlotte and the baby. Sharon's got some more footwear which she'd like to share with you. We're going to be making the best hummus that you've ever tasted. Now I mean that because Tracy made it up in Scotland,
yes,
didn't she?
Tracy and Ben's family vlogs, they've also done it.
It's fantastic.
I must give them credit, that's what she's told me.
We're going to show them that anyway, so we're going to show you that in this video. And I say you never buy shop bought again. Fun packed video this one, folks. Keep tuned throughout the video. See you in a minute. So here we are in my, I'm going to call this my retro dining room, Sharon, because you got the living room, I've got the dining room. As you can see, with all my paraphernalia at the back there. I'll just show you something else I've bought quickly, folks. I've been after one of these for a long time. They're silly money. They're about 80 to 90 to 100 pounds. I got this one for 40 pounds, I think. Let me show you. Just coming down here. Do you remember this? Anyone had this back in the 1981 they come out? It's the Astro Wars game. Sharon bought me one of them back when they come out in 1981. I don't know what happened to it, Sharon, do you?
That's what it broke, possibly.
No.
Hang on. I can tell you what happened to it.
Here we go.
King Chucked it out, because that is his title, King Chuck It Out.
Unbelievable. And I remember I actually got to the end. I can't remember how long the game takes now, to be honest with you, but this one's in really nice condition, as you can see.
We'll have to have a go.
Totally original. It takes two AA no, not AA, the D batteries, I think. I'll have to get that sorted out anyway.
I've got some in there.
But it does work. Anyway, that's enough of that. Madam, you've come to a shoe shop.
Yes, I was just wondering, do you have these in a size 6.5, please? These Fitville's very light. I'd like to try them.
Yeah, so here we go. This is your new trainers. So these are Sharon's new Fitvilles. Now, you've got Fitvilles on, madam. Can I just get your leg up in the air again? These are her... Oh, my good God, madam.
Show them, they're dirty. I'm not showing this one.
No. What do you mean? What's that?
It's that black stuff.
But you're walking on my bleeding brand new carpet like that.
It's rock hard. I can't get it off.
So you've had these ones for how many long time, haven't you?
About a good year, and I wear them daily.
And as you can see, they come with teeth marks. That's the old pair, because Merlin takes them out into the garden.
You just trod on my toe.
I just trod on your toe, didn't I? So anyway, they're going to say, don't put new shoes on the table.
Oh, sorry.
Don't worry about that, folks.
I'm not superstitious.
Anyway, so she's got these, and these Fitvilles, I'll tell you what, if you look at Paul, have you had it on? You tried it on?
No.
You haven't tried it on?
That's my feet.
Oh, that's your actual feet smelling from down there.
My feet don't
Jesus
smell,
Christ.
they don't.
And I can't believe how light they are. Really, really light. And I don't know if you look at the insert there, but the insert actually comes up to there, so you're about 1.5 inches taller when you wear these.
That's what I need, people.
So that takes you from 5'2" to 5'3.5", Sharon. We'll try them on then.
But they've got arch and heel supports.
Yeah. I can't believe how light they are.
I know.
You've never had the trainers before, have you?
I have, but a long time ago, and I don't wear them a lot. But these, I like the look of these ones.
Oh, you've got to put them on with socks, folks. Always wear your trainers with socks, because they
These are my Timu socks.
do make your feet stink, don't they?
Yeah.
If you don't wear trainers, and then they have to end up in a washing machine. But they're a nice little trainer, though.
See, I always used to be like Martin Reebok.
Yeah.
But I don't know more.
But she prefers these now, doesn't she?
Do you know what? I've got wide feet.
You have?
And my foot, these aren't the wide fitting ones. They do a wide fitting.
Sharon, your feet are so wide. Normally, you have to buy the shoes. You have to throw the trainers away and wear the boxes.
So today, I'm going to wear them for the first time, and we're going out and about, and we'll see if I've got any aches or pains in my feet.
Well, that's them ones anyway. So that's what they called. Is there a name on them?
These are called Fitville Step Ease Gym Shoes.
Right, okay. But you've also got these as well, because the dog's been chewing them ones. What you got here? You got another brand new set.
That's light, and these are the most comfortablest flip-flops I've ever owned. And I wear them indoors as slippers.
Yeah.
I wear them
with a
to
cheaper
swimming.
make, you normally find that they can pull through there.
They don't actually hurt or nothing. Like sometimes they can between your toes.
Anyway.
And they've got all, once again, they've got all the support for your feet. And loads of people ask what I've got on my feet.
Yeah, well that's them. If I can find a link.
These are called...
I'll put a link down below for both of these pairs anyway, if you're interested.
But what I like about these, they weigh nothing. So you can put them in your suitcase for holiday.
Yeah.
See, travel in your trainers and keep your flip-flops for your holiday. Take up no room because they go flat like that.
So side by side.
They are
they are.
adjustable.
Oh, I didn't know that. Oh,
These
there you
ones
go.
are adjustable.
So it don't matter if you've got a lash foot, then you can you'll be able to fit into them.
Foot. I tell you, ladies, for holiday, they're fantastic.
There you go. That's your new footwear.
Yeah.
Me, I still got my Reebok Classics, folks. I've got two brand new pairs I've done since 1983 when they first come out. So while Sharon's putting her feet on, her shoes on rather, little bit of news on Charlotte and Jimmy's baby. She was in hospital for how long, Sharon?
She went in Tuesday.
She had the baby yesterday, Friday. The time he was born is 11 minutes past 11 a.m. on Friday, the 25th of July.
And that is supposed to be a very lucky time, 11:11.
Yeah, there you go. Anyway, it's a little sneak peek at baby Ernie and the little Frank in there as well. Nanny? And little baby Ernie. Hello. Hey?
She only had him this morning and it's only afternoon.
Yeah.
Well, amazing.
11 o'clock, Sharon, wasn't it? 11 o'clock. 11 o'clock, the time now is 5 o'clock, Sharon.
Yeah.
And she's home.
She is over there, bless her.
Yeah, I won't get her.
I don't care.
Baby Ernie. There he is. Got a lot of hair.
A lovely lot of hair.
6 pounds 12 ounces.
Yeah.
Born on the 11 a.m.
25th.
on the 25th of July 2025. There he is. There we go. So that's little baby Ernie. Frank's over the moon with him. He absolutely loves him. Got plenty of hair on the top of his head. Probably even more hair than me, Sharon.
Well, that's not hard, is it?
Yeah. Anyway, thank you very much for all your well wishes and all the people who have commented on your Facebook post, Sharon. On Jimmy's birthday, it's Jimmy's Facebook post, and we kept clear of Facebook because it was down to Jimmy and Charlotte to post the first picture. So
just going back to these Fitvilles.
oh, here we go. What now?
I forgot to say, both the trainer and the flip flops come in different colours. So you haven't got to get my colours. They do come in a variety of colours.
Of course they do. Anyway,
we forgot to mention.
Now I want to go back to my chopper.
Oh, here he goes.
I found a retro pair of lights to go on it. Look, I found them. That's gone on the front, the old Ever Ready, and also the one at the back there. Exactly the same. I had very similar on my chopper when I did have a chopper, and I've got 2 choppers now, Sharon, because I've still got a brand new one, haven't I?
Oh, you're a lucky boy with all these choppers.
There's your lovely orchids there. Where'd they come from?
No, they were lilies.
Lilies, sorry.
Casey brought them for me. I love lilies, and I just love the smell. They make the whole house smell lovely. Lilies.
Smells like a graveyard.
Well, I've put them in your retro room.
Oh, here we go. Anyway, right, okay. Now, we're going to be playing some games a bit later on.
Not them sort of games.
What game?
Get your minds out of the gutter, people.
You're dirty, you lot.
No, they're dirty.
I just said them, Sharon.
Yeah.
Talking to them, look.
Talking about me.
Dirty.
Dirty.
Well, we can be. Depends, doesn't it?
If you've got dirty hands, yeah.
Anyway, stop going on. You're talking rubbish again, baby.
No.
Anyway, so what are we doing right now then? We're going to make this hummus.
Okay, then I'll get the
This hummus is fantastic.
Ninja blender out.
Go on in. Go and do that.
So in there I've sprinkled in my chilli flakes and some paprika, and I didn't have hot paprika. I'm going to scrape the rest of the tahini, which doesn't all come out of the bowl, so I'm just going to scrape that and I'll be back with you. Right, so there we have everything mixed in. So now we're just going to put the lid on and we're literally going to mix. Oh, switch it on, Sharon. Right, I'm just going to mix this till we get a smooth consistency, and then I'll come back to you and show you the finished results. Right, now that looks like it could be done. There we go. There we have our hummus. So I'll just get a container in to put it in, and we'll stick it in the fridge till we need it for later. Right, so there we have the finished hummus. Well, we can see it's the chilli one. This is the only one I've made actually, but I might make a garlic one in a minute, and I'll go through that with you. So let's try it. Maybe add a bit more oil, but we'll have a go. Let's have a taste. Oh my god, I went a bit mad with the chilli flakes, but it's nice. It's the taste of the cucumber sort of cools your mouth a bit. And when you finish your cucumber, the chilies come through. So that is very tasty. So thanks Tracy and Ben for that. And if we make a garlic one, just omit the chilli flakes and hot paprika, or add it as well to the chili, to the garlic, to the chilli one. I could have put garlic in that, but I didn't. But maybe that'd be for the next one. Right, I've decided, and I just checked with Charlotte. Charlotte likes hummus, so she's having garlic hummus. So once again, this is what we're going to be using. 1 tin of chickpeas, rinsed in cold water, just poured straight in. 60 ml of olive oil, lemon juice, and 2 cloves of garlic, and some salt and pepper. So let's get mixing it up, pouring it all in. And of course, which I didn't show you, is the tahini, which I'm gonna get out now, which is here, which is very runny. So we're gonna 3 tablespoons of that. So that's 1. There is number 2 and number 3. There we go. And I'm gonna add some pepper, which I'm gonna stir in to the other one, which I didn't add in. So and some salt, and I'm just going to get the lid. Right, lid's on. Oh, made a mess there, look. Let's switch on. And once again, I'll come back to you when that's all pureed. There we have it. Now, to me, that looks a bit thick, and I've just had a look, and you can add, which I've kept, which is here, the chickpea juice. If you think it's a bit thick, they say you can add 2 tablespoons of that. So that's one gone in, and that's the other one. So let's see how that goes. You can keep adding that apparently until you get the consistency you want of your chickpea. So let's give that another blitz. I've just this minute paused this one, so let's take the lid off. There we go. And let's have a look at this one. Now that looks a bit better. So I'm just going to pour this in the container. So I'll come back to you in a second. So there it is there. So you can get a good look at it. Right, so here we go, folks. I'm going to turn you round. I've got my piece of cucumber. There we go. And let's see if it's garlicky. Definitely tastes of garlic. That is so much nicer. See, I don't like shop brought hummus, but there you get your flavours straight away. I did think what else I could add to garlic. I was tempted to put ginger in, but Charlotte and that, they weren't too sort of keen. So maybe next time I'll try that, but I highly recommend making your own hummus. Look, the recipes, also, we've got the recipe, but also go across to Tracy and Ben Vlogs because they done it. We had it at theirs and we loved it, so that's why we're making our own. So it doesn't take 5 minutes. So make your hummus and enjoy. So I'll see you later. Bye. Guess what? It's me again. I've brought you back because I thought I'd go through. I'm just making some garlic mushrooms. So I just thought I'll show you how I do my garlic mushrooms. Let's just get me. In this pan I've smoked some ghee and garlic, and we're just going to tip the mushrooms in. And we'll just leave them. I'll have that on low, just so the flavour can get into the mushrooms, like the garlic and all that. And in my saucepan there are some new potatoes boiling, which I'm going to show you something that I've just discovered that we really like, which I made when Tracy was here and she really enjoyed it. So I'm just going to let these new potatoes boil till they're nearly soft, and then I'll show you what I'm going to do with them. So we'll just leave these to cook. Right, potatoes are boiled, so we're going to add 2 cloves of garlic, a knob of butter, and some grated cheese. And then I'm going to put the lid on and shake it about like that. And what I did do just before serving it up, I just heated it up quickly so it was nice and hot, because the salad's ready, but Jimmy and Charlotte aren't in yet because they like to cook their own steak. So mushrooms are done, Martin steak's just starting to cook, and in a minute I'm going to add in some prawns. So that's Martin's tea will be steak, prawns, few mushrooms. That's what he's having. I'll be having a steak, mushrooms and salad. So that's our tea for tonight. Oh, with some peppercorn sauce, which I will show you on another day how to make that. So I might show you the finished meal on Martin's plate and mine. Okay, so I'll come back soon. Right, so are you ready to see? This is Martin's, what he has most nights, but he doesn't have mushrooms most nights, but this is what he'll have for tea. So there we have it, homemade peppercorn sauce there, your steak, king prawns and garlic mushrooms. And the prawns are cooked with the steak, and I've had a chef's perk, of course, and it's very good. So I'm just cooking my steak now, then I'll show you my steak. But I'll just show you these potatoes. Look at that. Oh, gooey and lovely, isn't it? I just thought I could have actually grilled them and got a bit crunchy, but I think I'll leave them like that because they were so tasty when I done them for Tracy like that. So I thought I'd let Jimmy and Charlotte try them like that. But I might have to have one on my plate. I should really, as the chef, and make sure it's okay for them to eat. It's hard being a chef, but I like the chef's perks. Right, there we have the finished article, and there's the potato, which I'm going to treat myself to, and the rest, which you've seen. So all we've got to show you next time is when I next make peppercorn sauce. I'll show you how to make that. And there's Martin's empty plate, and he also had extra 2 eggs on top. So that's Martin's normal tea minus the mushrooms. Okay, so catch you later.
Oh, well, we like to watch a bit of car booting, Sharon, don't we? Well, I do, you don't really.
You do, yeah.
Look at all them rushing in, look. I'll tell you what, they're all bleating resellers, all them. They buy and sell.
They're vultures, that's what they are, vultures.
Especially the ones with the big blue
Look at him go, look.
IKEA bags, look.
Oh, he's slanging through the middle there.
Oh, what a beautiful morning.
Unbelievable.
This is a chap we watch called Flipping Sloth.
On the state of that, you wouldn't buy that, would you?
Well, someone does, yeah, but they clean them all up, don't they?
How much on the roll?
Look, he's bought all them G-Techs, that bloke. Look, 3 in a row.
Yeah, look, £5 into £26, look. You either get the experts there who sell stuff, or you get people like this chap here selling out of the van who just wants a quick turnover, so he sells stuff off cheap because it's all house clearance stuff. Hang on, two items there, 10 quid,
Nice.
turned into 100. I like watching these.
Why are you going for car booting?
No, I do like watching the car boot. I like seeing what stuff goes for. And these people actually work for themselves. Like Flipping Sloth, he does this for a living. Buys stuff at a car boot sale, sells it on eBay or Vinted or whatever it is. But you've got to know what you're looking for.
Well, I know you should look for a G-Tech Hoover
Yeah, they sell a lot of Hoovers.
and Dyson parts. See, I'd buy them 2 Daleks.
Yeah, I probably would have looked at them Daleks.
One for George and one for James.
No, you buy it to sell on, Sharon, as you
Oh,
well
no,
know.
one for George and James.
When we used to do these, when we used to go to these places at auctions, we always never lost out. So we've done all this, but now it's just too popular.
I'd buy the little Fred Flower Man now. I could just see next to the Dalek, and I'd put that on your retro wall.
You won't.
I would.
That's my bloody retro wall.
I can put bits on there if I want, because that's my dining room.
No.
How much is the Bible?
£50, sir.
50 quid for a Bible.
Yeah, but it's old.
Well, no, it's old, Shao, but the bloke, no, it's selling. It's just a general seller, look.
What's that?
It's loaf, is it?
Yeah.
And a lot of these sellers have checked eBay anyway.
How much?
How much a tenner? What's that make on that?
Oh, Le Creuset. That's dear.
The
That's dear.
Creuset.
Yeah.
Stoneware.
There you go.
Who buys a second-hand teapot, though?
Him to sell on.
No, you know what I mean.
Well, if they want one for their set,
Thank you.
you only got to put bleach in it and clean it all out properly, ain't you?
Office chairs. It's not a flexi spot.
Herman Miller, I don't know who he is.
Is that a chair, is it?
5 Herman Millers.
Never heard of them chairs before.
I know you bought those. Look. Go on, get in there, mate.
Herman Miller's chair? 50 quid each.
It might be a tenner each. Oh, no.
But there is 5 of them.
They're all ripped.
Be careful. About 5 of them. How much you got on your cups?
Couple of quid each.
How much on the deck chairs? 20 quid for the pair on the good.
20 quid for the pair of deck chairs.
Retro, isn't they? Oh, sunflowers.
And he's just come out and said, will you take 20 with the mugs?
He
So-
got it sold for 70 quid.
That's what I mean, but he just said 20 quid for the pair, plus the mugs, but he said, I'll give you 20 quid for the lot, and he's accepted it. So never accept the first price. That's why I always haggle, Sharon, as you well know. Oh, that's one of the first Segas, isn't it?
Yeah.
I think we had one of them. Look, you know, how many different editions of Monopoly is there? Look, Royal Leamington
Oh, I
Spa.
wonder if they've got one at Woodall Spa.
And this Uno?
Ain't that card game Tracy plays? Uno.
Yeah, she plays it, but that's Rummy Up, whatever that is.
Well, Jim Rummy. Rummy was a game, wasn't it? A card game? That looks like an imported one. It's got Chinese writing on the front.
15.
Still got the cellophane on it.
£15 he's paid for 2 games. Look, Monopoly and that Rummy Up or Uno.
I like a game of Monopoly.
Yeah, look, someone's paid 53 quid for that Rummy Up. Who pays that for a board game? And they're sealed. Oh, hello. Lord of the Rings.
The Lord of the Rings figures, I quite like that. 30.
He'd offer him 20.
And he'll say no. Tell us a big drop.
Yeah, couldn't do 20 on it now. Nah, okay.
They hold their price, DMs, Dr. Martens. Although they're the Chelsea boot type, look.
They're ladies, aren't they?
No, they're not.
Aren't they?
Chelsea boots ain't for ladies.
Yes, they are.
Blokes wear Chelsea boots.
Yeah, but they're small, that's what I mean.
Well, you didn't say that, did you?
Well, you can see they're small. Well,
No, you got blokes with little feet.
How much on your Vice?
They're quite dear.
on his what?
20 quid, that's not bad. Hey, look, sells for 119 quid, look. Then you got the weight of shipping it. See, that's the trouble. I think the record is the famous Vices. You know what my Vice is?
What?
You.
He's not amused. Look.
Stop staring at me, Merlin. Were they Crocs?
Yeah. That's one thing we've never owned, isn't it? I'll stick with me Fitville.
They don't appeal to me.
No, I like me Fitvilles. See, to me that looks like my feet would sweat like mad in there.
Got what?
Sweaty feet I'd have in that.
There we go. How much on the old Crocs?
On the old Crocs? I've got 8 quid on it.
8 quid. Yeah, I'll do that.
40 quid? People buy them for 40 odd quid?
Yeah.
I see her at Sky, Xena. Not Xena, sorry, I'm thinking of China. Not Xena. China, the wrestler. She looks very similar to that. She walked past me at Sky, she was enormous.
She does.
Shoulders out there. Tiny little waist. Dressed just like that, in leather.
I've got to take her. How do you fold this thing down though? Yeah, 10 quid he said.
148 quid.
You're joking!
Well, someone will pay it.
Xena, you're coming home with me.
Flipping sloth, there you go, folks. 12,200 subscribers. Get over there, give him a sub. Puts out some interesting videos just to show you what it's like going to a car boot sale. Also, I watch Darren the Legend Car Boot Hunter. He comes from Lincoln, I think.
I bought the best thing in the car.
And also Early Bird Buyer. Check them out. I think that's Early Bird Buyer there, the bloke with the hat on.
Xena, the warrior princess. 1993.
There you go.
Hey, 1993 that game.
Amazing.
Uno. Right.
It's an old one,
Thought I'd do
isn't
some work.
it? Yeah, I've got Cuddle Merlin, that's my work. This is what it's like every day, like next to me. On that sofa, Billy No Mates. Look, Merlin, Billy No Mates.
Got you.
Because you're a mummy's boy.
Got you. Do you want to fight?
That's another one you watch, actually. Ricky Resells.
Yeah.
Oh, there he is.
Welcome to Autumn.
Yeah, I watch him as well. That's not Ricky Resellers, that's Retro Reseller, I think.
And it's literally just like
Anyway. Right, back in the kitchen again, folks. Now, Sharon made these yesterday, and all I will say is that at the beginning of the video, Sharon, because I let you just do all the filming, everything, and you forgot to do the first part of the video, didn't you?
I thought, after I done it, I thought, I don't remember pressing record. There you go.
So,
people.
nothing to do with me, folks.
No, it's all me.
I did the best as what I could with it. She even had some of the footage, which you don't see, because I've jiggled it about in the editing, where it was in the portrait mode.
I know what I done there.
What?
I pressed a little square in the middle because I thought it'd go on my face.
Oh, right.
But that's obviously what it does. It turns it round.
Yeah, anyway, never mind. I managed to make a good thing of a bad job.
Oh, it'll give you a laugh.
Well, it won't laugh, Sharon. It's just some of the things you don't explain fully and stuff like that.
But that's
Hence,
me.
what I do in the videos, what I bring to the party. Anyway, this is the 2 hummuses Sharon's made. I haven't tasted these yet. So what have we got? Or have I got to guess it?
You can tell because you can see
you?
the chewy bits in it.
Well, there's 2 distinct different colours there. I would suggest that one is the chili one there.
Correct.
With the little flicks in.
Yeah.
And it's a nice consistency.
I thought that was a bit thick, that one.
Well, you can always...
So I did, with that one, I did add a little bit more oil, but that wasn't the thing to do, which I discovered later. You add the chickpea juice. So don't chuck your chickpea juice away straight away.
So this one is the one with the chilli in, yeah?
Yeah.
It hits you afterwards. When you first taste it, it's nice though. And again, nothing processed in there.
No.
Oh yeah, that bites. How much chilli did you put in that?
Oh, just good sprinkle, wasn't it?
Well, I suppose you could put chilli oil in there.
Could do, yeah, use that, yeah.
But it's a chunky consistency, which I quite like. You can taste a little, like it's not been over blended.
Be nice on a cracker, that sort of consistency.
Yeah, that's very nice.
I've got your clean spoon out for the garlic one, love.
Well, I was just going to wipe this one down, that's all.
All right then.
Well, I thought you might want a little taste.
I had it yesterday.
Of course you did. Oh, someone's had their blinking finger in there, look. There's a finger mark. Who's done that?
I'd say my Jimmy.
Funny, ain't they? Look, we're all family, we don't care.
I don't care, it's my son.
Right, so here we go, let's try this one. This one...
I can smell it from here, actually.
Hold on. I can smell it, that's garlic, isn't it? Is that just garlic? Well,
just garlic. I did think about adding ginger, but Charlotte wasn't so keen, so Charlotte likes just garlic. But you can take, I can smell it.
Again, with that one, you get the garlic straight away.
Yeah.
That one creeps up on you.
That's good with cucumber, because you have the cooling of the cucumber, then all of a sudden you get that kick of the chilli.
Have a go at making your own chickpea, what is it called? Hummus, isn't it?
And let us know what flavour hummuses you do.
You need that tahini in there, I think,
Yeah,
which you've obviously
tahini,
got.
Which is sesame seed ground down.
That is absolutely lovely. Very strong garlic. Is it raw garlic?
Raw garlic, yeah. Crushed garlic. I think it was 2 cloves went in there. So you can see the different inconsistency, because I did add to that one some chickpea juice, 2 tablespoons.
Yeah, let me go for this one again. You'd never buy a shop bought again. How much? Where are they? Chickpeas?
They've gone. We've got no more left.
Hey,
I used the 2 tins.
But they're only cheap, aren't they?
They're about 60p, something like that.
And is one of them tubs a tub of a large tin of chickpeas?
Yeah.
Anyway, I've got some games for you. Wait there. I'm going to go and get it. Wait there. Put that away, Sharon. Who remembers these things? Remember these? Look, where you fold them like that, and you have something on the outside. Don't matter, numbers or whatever. But I've actually made 2 lots of these. Now Sharon hasn't seen these, what I've actually done in here. Because inside, when you do your folding thing or whatever like that, you've got to pick a number. Then you open it up and inside is the thing you've got to do. All right?
Okay.
Now, you've got 2 to choose from there.
Let me see what the colours are.
Well, there's no colours. The
I
colours
want to see what...
Colours are irrelevant.
Oh, they are not to me. I want that one.
You want to play with this one?
Yeah. Got my favourite colour.
Well, I'll let you hold it. You hold it. Go on. You've got green, orange, blue and red.
Right.
Pick a colour.
Red.
Right, so go R-E-D. Pick a number.
3.
Do 3 again. 1, 2, 3. Pick one more number.
1.
1. Now, out of that one, what number are you going to pick? And that's going to be your forfeit.
Number 3.
Number 3. Well, hold on. Come here, let me open it
That
for
one
you.
there I want.
Well, they're both the same. It's written across all 3.
Oh, it shouldn't
So,
be.
number 4. I couldn't separate it, Sharon. Number 3. Let's open up and see what Sharon's forfeit is, what she's got to do. Do a shot of vinegar. Yeah?
That's cruel.
Eh? You ain't seen the rest of them. Right, let's go and get a shot of vinegar. I won't make you do a big shot.
No, you won't. I don't like vinegar.
Eh?
I only like vinegar on my chips.
Vinegar's good for you, Sharon.
I'll have the cider vinegar.
Where is it? Okay, go on in.
Can I not have a drop of water with
Don't
it?
stir it, because you'll stir the mother up at the bottom.
I thought that's what you had to do.
Well, you can do, yeah. You can do, yeah.
Small shot. I've only got a little mouth.
Right, don't be stupid.
You could have said lemon beer, couldn't you? That'd do.
Right, a shot of lemon, that is apple cider vinegar with the mother. That's your first forfeit. Right, come on. Right, take hold of that.
First and last.
No, it's not your last, Sharon. Right,
I
here we
need a
go.
drink afterwards.
Right, you've got to do that straight away, in one.
Yeah, can you have a drink ready?
No, just do it. Just don't mess about, just do it. In one, go on, all the way. Oh,
Nasty.
yeah. Eh? I'll drink that neat, Sharon.
I just burped. I'm not for you.
Now, I can't remember. Now, I've done these yesterday, these things, folks. Let's put you back in the middle. Hold on.
That's vile.
She's not very happy.
That's burning my throat.
Hey?
Don't
Have a
like
sip
that.
of water then. Have a sip of water.
I've got to put my drops in it yet.
Hey?
I had one ready for me, didn't I?
Hey? What are you doing over there?
I'm having banana.
Just put your drops in, come on.
I will.
It is cheating, by the way, what you're doing.
No, because I've had it. So
They do.
Little bit more. How is that cheating when I've done it?
Well, you're rushing off for an aid. Right, now, I'll tell you what, to make it fair, you choose me what one to do, because I honestly can't remember, but that'll do away with the cheating element, because I did write them out.
We'll do the other one for you.
Right, ready? So, I don't know, choose, there's 4 colours there, brown, pink, black and yellow. I'm going to say black. B-L-A-C-K. There's number 1 or number 3 in there. I'm going to go you want number 3 for me? 1, 2, 3. Now, I've got to choose now between numbers 2 and 4. Are you going to choose the number for me? So that way I can't cheat.
4.
Number 4. So let's open number 4 up and see what I've got to do. Will you open it up for me? Number 4. Don't look at the other ones. I don't know. I can't remember. What have I got to do?
Smile. Oh, yeah, hard, isn't it? Smile as wide as you can for 30 seconds.
Oh.
Wow. How hard is that?
Smile as wide as you can for 30 seconds. Well, you chose it, Sharon.
Mind you, I'd find it hard because I don't like smiling,
Right, hold on.
apparently.
Here we go. Hold on. Okay, ready? Ready?
I've got Go. Six seconds. 10 seconds. You can hear the noises because of the mic. Really hard, isn't it? 20 seconds.
Right, okay.
You're making your lines deep on the side of your face.
Good.
30
Oh,
seconds.
got enough hurt. Oh, try that, folk. Really exaggerate it.
Why would they want to try that?
Right, well, you could have had that one, Sharon. I've never seen you smile anyway.
That's what I said. I already said that.
Right, now-
And yes, you have.
I know. I'm jesting with you, Sharon. I'm jesting with you. Right. There's your 2 things again. What one do you want? This one or that one?
I'll stick with my normal one with the red.
What, this one?
Yeah, the red one.
Right, so let's go with that one then. Right, okay.
What
so,
colour should I?
Hold on to it.
He's giving me the wrong one. There's no colour red on there,
We'll
is
take
there?
that one then if you want
said I
red.
wanted the
It's
red.
immaterial, it don't
No.
matter. Go on then, off you go. What number?
Blue.
So do red, 3.
Blue.
B-L-U-E. Choose a number out of 1 and 4.
4.
1, 2, 3, 4. Now what number are you having out of 1 or 4?
1.
Number 1.
That's my Jimmy's.
Let's see what
1st
she's
of
chosen,
April.
folks.
Hope Jimmy's on my side.
Eat a spoonful of cod liver oil.
I'm going to be sick with that one.
Oh, wait there, I've got it over there, look. Wait there. Wait there. With cod liver oil, Sharon, and vinegar.
Martin, I remember when I was a little girl, my dad used to take capsules of cod liver oil, and I remember running them up the stairs. Now, they look so intriguing. I bit into it.
Well.
That's a teaspoon you'd have.
No, I didn't say a teaspoon, I said a spoonful.
having a teaspoon.
Sharon, you'll do what the challenge dictates. And in fact, it's the last spoonful in there, actually.
I don't want to waste it on me.
It is omega-3. It's good for you, Sharon.
I don't
Omega-3,
really
look.
care, Martin.
You're getting all the dodgy ones, aren't you?
Yeah.
There's a few more dodgy ones in there, I
You
must
just
say.
practice your smiling, love.
Right, here we go. I have this every morning.
Well, that's you, innit? I don't want
I've
these
not filled it
things.
right up for you, but
I
it's
don't
enough there.
capsule.
Come on, baby.
Don't make me laugh.
Make out your little child
make me
again.
laugh.
Make out your little child again. Oh, you're feeling all clammy, you are. Come into the middle,
It's the
baby.
vinegar. Now this. I'll be on the toilet later, won't
You'll
I?
be all right. You go straight through you. Oh, you are going for a laugh, baby. Right, okay.
Why would you take that every morning?
Hey.
Oh, it's pure fish.
Right, now hold on for a minute.
No.
Now, we've done that one. We better mark these, because otherwise you ain't going to know which ones have been done, have we? Is there a pen there? Look. One,
I
look.
don't want to play anymore.
You got to play.
I'm not your friend.
You're not my friend.
I don't want to play with you anymore.
You're my wife.
Find someone else to play with.
Right, okay, so... Right, you got to pick one for me then. Hold on, that's right.
You
innit?
can have that one I've had, because they keeps testing
Right,
things
so-
on that one.
Choose what one for me. What one?
The one I've just had.
I don't know, Sharon. It's random.
With
Look,
the red and blue one.
Sharon, just pick one of these.
That
Let's
one.
go right that one. Okay, that's better. Right, so this one here. So I'm going to choose number colour green, which is Green. And then you've got number, oh, there's only number 2 there, so I've got to go 1, 2. So I've got to choose number 2 because the other one's actually gone. We've already used it.
It's so simple.
Don't know.
But it is.
Well, you open it up. You open it up. I don't know.
Do a cartwheel.
What?
Do a cartwheel. Well, I tell you to say, I wouldn't have done that.
Well, you've got to do it.
No, I wouldn't. There's no law.
Come on outside. Let's have a go. I can't remember the last time I've done a cartwheel, Sharon, to be honest
I'm not
with you.
doing a cartwheel, Martin.
You said what?
I feel ill.
You're fine, Sharon. You've got goodness inside you.
Not mixed together at the same
Right,
time.
hold that. Now, I probably should take my mic off here, folks, if I'm going to do a cartwheel. Can you just hold it in your hand? Don't move it about, baby. I don't know. I can't remember the last time I've done one of these. Come away, Merlin.
Make sure there's no poop, because I've not clicked the poop up this morning.
Go straight into a poo.
Go that way, because you might hit the tree.
No, I won't hit the tree. Come over there, over the dog. I haven't done one of these, so I don't know if I can do one.
Oh, I feel so sick.
I'm a bit worried about this, actually. Merlin, will you go back?
So over the top. Really? Do it again.
Shoulder in.
Do it again and do it properly without the...
That's my bad shoulder. I shouldn't have done it. I've got a bad shoulder.
Oh, here we go.
Jesus Christ, I shouldn't have done that.
Do you know what? I actually don't know whether to believe him.
It's really painful. You know I've got a bad shoulder. Shut up, Merlin.
Go on, Merlin, you tell it. He made my stomach really going.
I've done my shouldering. Go, Merlin. Shut up.
I think that's the end of them games.
No.
I'm feeling really sick. My stomach's going. My backside's going. You got a bad shoulder.
I've had a bad shoulder for about 2 weeks.
We've both done 2 weeks.
I shouldn't have done that.
Enough.
No, we've got to do one more each.
No.
We've got to do one more each, Sharon. Oh, I shouldn't have done that. Oh, that's really made my shoulder hurt. Oh dear, hold on. I forgot I had a bad shoulder.
Well, I didn't tell you that.
What?
I've just had to eat a raw egg. You can forget.
Why did you open it?
Because we're going to do that one now, because that's all eating challenges. Well, apart from your
I can't believe you've cheated like that.
Got cheating, chav. Come on then.
I hope there's a worse one in here.
There can't be.
I don't know, I can't remember, Sharon. I honestly can't remember. But I did remember the egg. So you've spoilt it now, baby.
Good.
I can't believe you've looked at that.
Yeah, it's fun.
Right, pick a colour.
Pink.
This is for you. Oh.
You're not one to do a thing.
Hummus. P-I-N-K. Right, you can only pick number 2 there.
Well, you've answered it then, haven't you?
1, 2, and that means you've got to have number 2. Come on, people. Let's bring you in. Let's let you see what she's got to do. Oh. Eat a raw garlic clove.
Oh, I don't mind that. I'll tell you what I've got here.
You've had, hold on.
No, I can help you out here.
What? What's that? Is that raw garlic clove?
Yeah. In oil with her. Just a little bit more oil in my body and I'll spend the afternoon on the toilet.
She's had garlic. You've had, what else is it?
Cod liver oil and
Cod liver oil and vinegar.
Fun, isn't it?
Right, here we go. Right, now this is a garlic clove. It is raw.
Oh, he's got the biggest one.
There we go. That is a raw one. It's got a little bit of oil there, whatever the oil is.
Herbs.
And herbs. There you go. Off you go.
Could you not get me a smaller one?
Shout, you'll do it with that. But she off the spoon.
Oh, I don't want the oil.
And she hard playing games with. Go on in.
I'm eating it, but go on then.
Well.
Fine.
Ah, you happy with that one, are you?
I love garlic, so not that it can taste much garlic. To be honest.
Right, so all we've got here is 1 and 3. So I'm going to go yellow, Y-E-L-L-O-W. There's no numbers there because they've been done, so I've got to choose either 1 or 3. The number 1 or 3, Sharon. You're going to pick the number for me? Because I don't know. You say, right,
3. Number
3. Choose a random item in the room and make up a story about it.
Oh, that's really hard, isn't it?
You couldn't do it.
I don't know. I didn't get that one, did I?
Pick a random item. Right, I'll just have a go. I'll just see that. I'll just see this. Right. Now, you ain't going to believe this. I went to play golf the other day with Ben in Scotland, and I see a big ball and a little man, and sitting on the side of the tee box, and I said to the bloke next to me, which was Ben, "What's that then?" He said, "Well, that belongs to the smallest bloke we've ever had play around, and that was an actual size golf ball, and he done a hole in one." That's rubbish, isn't it? Hey?
My stomach's churning and you get a stupid thing like that in the cartwheel. There you go.
No, it's not really, Sharon. What it is basically is I went to a car boot sale and flipping Sloth got that for me because he knew I like golf. And I saw it and he said, I'll buy that for you, he said, and it costs £10, right?
Oh.
And I said, no, you can't spend that amount of money on me. He said, no, I didn't. He said, I actually got it for £5. I always ask less, he said. So he bought it for me, and I looked it up on eBay, and it was worth £200. Do you know why? Because it was in a £190 bag. And that's what I got.
Right, let's have a look at what the other challenges were.
Rubbish,
that
wasn't
one.
What is it?
Oh, eat a spoon of butter.
Eat a spoon of butter.
That would have been okay.
Yeah, oh yeah, don't mind that. What was the last? That one's been done. We've done that one. Where's the other one? Get the other tool over
The
there.
other one was the raw egg, wasn't it?
I can't believe I've done my shouldering. Eat a spoonful of cod liver oil, do a shot of vinegar, and eat a raw egg. So that was the two that got away, which was to eat the raw egg, and what else is it?
Eat butter.
Eat butter.
I've done the worst.
Anyway.
Didn't I? I done the worst.
I think we used to do worse things than that though when we was kids.
No, you used to like to say, the boy you fancy, that's what us girls used to do.
Yeah, but look at me. I never used to play with girls, I used to play with boys.
Why are you playing with games like that with boys?
Hey? Because it was there, we used to do things like eat a bit of mud or eat a worm or stuff like that.
Oh.
There you go.
I suppose I should be grateful.
Anyway, come on, let's go outside and play British Bulldog. Oh well, we're back in the kitchen again, folks. It's now dinner time. We just show you what we've got here, basically. Just finished the video off. What are you cooking over there, Sharon?
Just got some stuffing balls.
In the little oven there. And on here, what you got?
This is where the ground zone comes into its own. Open it and see.
Oh, you got a cow. I've only got one hand, Sharon.
Here
Here we go. Lovely roast chicken in there, folks. No crisper plates in.
No.
And you've also got sweet potatoes in there and also your normal...
carrots and parsnips.
Carrots and parsnips and roast potatoes. So that's that. Now, what have I got over here?
You'll be having some of that chicken.
Yeah.
And you've got this.
I've got massive pork chop.
When I take that chicken out in a minute to carve it, I shall finish this off in the air fryer.
Yeah, because I like the skin crisp up on that.
Yeah.
You've got some veg. I might have a little bit of veg today. See how we go, if there's enough. Just like to thank everyone we've seen out and about who said hello to us when we was in Skeggy the other day.
I know what I want to do. We'll go in the front room now.
Right.
And I want to show the lovely picture that Julie and Phil got me.
Oh, let's have a look at that then. Oh, that's lovely, Sharon. Look.
Couldn't believe it when she gave me that.
Yeah, she gave us that the other day when we took them down a Ragged Apron there.
Picture of my boys.
Dougal and Merlin there on the wall, courtesy of Phil and Julie, our two friends now who come up to visit us quite often.
And also, she got me something.
What's that?
The balloon hanging in the tree. That's actually solar light.
Oh, hold on. That one there, just so that you can't see it. I'll try and zoom in for you. Why don't we just go out there?
Let's go back.
We're looking for.
Like it's raining,
we're looking for a blinking window, Shao.
But overnight, it actually looks like a flame flickering.
Oh, does it?
I don't know if I can. You weren't going to see it though,
No,
are
you won't. No, you won't see it in the
Can
day.
you see it flickering?
Oh, I can see it flickering
It
actually.
looks absolutely fantastic.
Yeah.
So much that I might have to get a couple more.
Superb. You got another few things, ain't you? What's this from, Shao?
That lights up as well.
Does it?
Yeah.
Oh, we got a plum.
Where?
There,
Don't
look.
pick it.
Don't pick it.
I
Look,
love that.
we have got a plum there. Look.
Oh.
Can't really see a lot. Oh, there's a couple more up there high up I can see.
But this is having a good cutback.
Good cutback this year.
Yeah.
So, yeah. We got the pear tree, as you well know, folks. It's a bit Spartan at the moment.
Well, my grandchildren.
Because the grandchildren have been taking them off and kicking them as footballs, but they're getting a nice size now, aren't they?
Yeah, they are.
Anyway, that's that.
And I tell you, that made a lovely crumble the other day. It was really tasty.
Yeah, that was the pears from last year, wasn't it?
Yeah.
Anyway, thank you very much for watching, folks. Hope you've enjoyed this video. Do stay tuned. Obviously, we've got many things coming up in the future. We've got a few places to visit very shortly. We have been a little bit stuck at home because of Charlotte having the baby and that, and also looking after Frank as well. So we're getting about and doing stuff as we can, but don't forget, folks, hit that subscribe button and do keep watching and have a little binge watch. I've put all the videos on the channel in playlists so you can actually have a binge watch. Starting from 2015, I think was the earliest video I've put on this channel, 2014, 2015, and they're all in playlist in chronological order. So you can see how we've changed over the years as well. Quite a bit actually,
Do you know
Sharon.
what? I can't wait for my dinner to take that taste of cod liver oil out of my mouth.
Happy days.
Every time I burp, it's oh.
Well, don't burp.
I try not to because the taste is disgusting.
Thanks very much, folks. We'll see you in the next video, and hope you all had a nice time in the
Supper
chat
to
as
you
well.
lot.
We'll see you in the next video, and until then,
Bye.
bye for now. Might blink your shoulder now, I've hurt, Sharon.
That's all you've got to worry
Take
about.
it easy now, innit? It's when I do certain movements.
Stop doing a certain... Yeah, you're holding it with that arm. You should be holding it.
I'm left-handed, Sharon, as you well know. See you later, folks.